Pretties, it's Angela here, and today's video is the monthly jewelry collaboration challenge video for the month of August 2021. And so for this month's theme for August, we're doing the color of yellow. We can use a metal color of gold or silver, and we can do a backpack pull or an anklet. And the fun theme or element for this month is back to school, like bus or apple or anything kind of school related, if you choose to do that. Now I am going to put some yellow because that is the theme for this month, but I will say that I'm going to make my son a backpack pull for this year. He's a senior this year, so I thought it would be kind of cool to make a backpack pull for him. So I am going to use, I have some charms here, some school charms. There's a little A+ and a little computer, a little school bus, a little graduation cap, a ruler, a diploma, a little owl with a graduation cap. I have a couple of these little apples I may put in there. I don't know if I'll use all of them, but I'm going to try to use as many as I can. And then I had this little cute kind of little acrylic apple that I found in my stash, so I said I may use that. So there's some charms. And then I think I'm going to use this as the backpack pull so he can attach it to his backpack, and it's a star. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then I think what I'm going to do is, normally I would do chain and just do a whole bunch of dangles and add it to the chain, but I think I'm going to use this, I'm going to try to use this component. And I may dangle some chain from the three. I think that's what I want to do. I'm trying to decide if I want to dangle chain and do the dangles off of the 3 chains, or either put 2 chains on each link, or if I should use head pins and then just dangle the charms from the bottom. I'm trying to think. I'm going to decide, but what I'm going to use is I'm going to use some of the frosted red and the frosted yellow. His school colors are black, red, and white, but I am going to add some yellow into it. If he doesn't like the yellow, I can take it out, but I think it adds a nice little touch of yellow and a touch of color. And also, just because that was kind of the theme of this month, was the yellow color. And so then I'm going to use these black and white bone beads to mix in as well with these frosted glass beads, so you have some of that black and white and the color for the school colors. So let me go ahead and kind of cut these open. And I wish we had where you all could kind of give me ideas of what y'all think I should do. Like I said, I'm still debating if I should do just simple dangle, these simple eye pins and just dangle the charms from the bottom, or if I want to do a whole bunch of charms. I think, being that it's for a boy, I think he may just prefer it a little bit more simple, not so cluttered. So I may try to do the head pins first and see how that comes out. So I'm just going to take some of these off. I don't know why I took that many. I know I'm not going to need that, but let's see. And then we'll take some of the black off. Just kind of make us some little piles here. And I know I haven't done a whole lot of videos lately. I've had some family things going on, and so I've kind of been out of the loop with making things, but I do hope to get back into the swing of it very soon. Just a lot going on. My family is fine. We're okay. No sickness, thank goodness, knock on some wood. But we have had some friends that have been going through some rough times with COVID. We did lose my father-in-law recently. So it's just been a lot going on. So I don't want this to be a sad video. Just wanted to let y'all know why I haven't been around for a little bit. But like I said, hopefully I'll get back into the groove of things and be making some more videos. I know I didn't do unboxings for the bargain bead box for July, and I didn't get to do the hay beads unboxing for July. So like I said, I'm really behind, and I probably won't do those. I'll just continue on with August as they come in. So definitely be looking for those. So I got a few little piles. Let me grab some head pins and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and grabbed some eye pins. I think I said head pins, but I grabbed eye pins, and I did pull out some jump rings. So let me get some of these eye pins out and see how we're going to do this. Let's see. Like I said, for a boy, I think I'm going to keep it a little bit on the simpler side as far as the dangles, you know. I like a lot of dangles. I like a lot of movement and bling, but you know, boys don't necessarily like all that stuff. So, okay, I'm not really liking it. Maybe if I put a white on the other end and kind of frame those beads. Let's see. Just trying to figure it out right now. Or maybe I could do a yellow, and we'll just kind of play with this a little bit and see how we want these colors to go. And then maybe with the red we'll do a black. Yeah, see, I don't know if I like that. I'd have to put, let's see, I think I like that better. It's even. And then maybe we can do, with the red, we'll do the opposite way and do the white framing the red. Now I think if I put two like this though, it's going to be way too much because these beads are big. So I would have to kind of keep it simple. Now because his school colors are red, white, and black, I may want to do that here. And then I think, yeah, I think I'm going to do that because I think I'm going to hang this middle one, the apple, from here. So that'll give it a little bit of yellow. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to make one more of this one, which was the black and the white, the color of the touch of red, the white, and then the black. I'm just trying to figure out if I should give it more color than the black and the white. Let's see if I, like I said, I don't want it to be too much. For maybe if I leave some of this black off, let me try to just frame the red. Let me do red, white, and see if that looks better. Red, white, red. Let's see. Try this. Like I said, guys, I didn't really have a pre-made plan for this one. I just want to give it a little bit more of his school colors there. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. It gives it more of the black and the red feel. So let me go ahead and put a little bit more red into that. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's staying safe. Hope y'all are still having fun beading. Like I said, I'm sorry I've been away for a little bit. Alright, so I think if I do that, that'll be good for the pulls, and then I can kind of add these charms down here. Now I may, because I have so many of these, I definitely may have to do multiple dangles. Let's see, from down here. His little diploma. I love the school bus. If I put a piece of chain from here, I wonder if I should put some of the charms up here. I could probably do that. Maybe it might work. Let's see. So if I want to put his kind of diploma cap and the diploma and the cap down here, since he's graduating, I think that would be a smart idea. And then maybe I can kind of put these up here dangling from a small piece of chain. Alright, let me move these out of the way. And let me get a little piece of chain. Hold up, guys. Let me grab a piece of chain. Alright, so I have a piece of chain here. And I'm not going to cut a real big piece of chain because we're just going to add it to here. Let me get one of my jump rings, and I need to get a pair of pliers so that I can open this jump ring. And let's see how this works out. Like I said, I'm just kind of winging it here. Alright, and then let me add, let's see, let's add the chain to the binding. like this. And we'll add it to the bottom of this piece of chain. I think that's going to look good. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm just going to sporadically put these charms onto the chain. So I'm just going to add them with jump rings. So we'll put the little owl here. No rhyme or reason to it. As we put them on, we'll see where we may need another one. The school bus is kind of big, so I may put him towards the bottom of the chain, like maybe the very last one, and it'll kind of cover up that backpack pole, so that's kind of cool. You won't see it on there. You can just attach it to the book bag, and probably the charms will hide that too, like hide this bottom part here. All right, so that is, now how did that happen? Oh, I put it towards here. I had it upside down. Okay, well, we're going to definitely move that. Okay. Can definitely tell I've been away from it for a little bit. Alright, so I want it to go towards the bottom here. But I don't want it to cover up everything. Alright. And then again, we'll just grab another jump ring. And another little charm. I think these apples are cute. They're just so tiny. I picked up a couple of those. Okay, so let me turn my keychain around. Put one little apple here. And I just got to make sure that I'm keeping this the right way. The star goes at the top. And a little computer. These charms are adorable. Alright, so this computer I'm going to put towards the top because it's kind of big as well, so we don't want to cover everything else up. But like I said, when it gets on the school bag, it's going to kind of dangle around and you'll be able to see all the little charms. I may have to move the school bus up even more. But I'm going to lay this out and I'm going to try to get some of the charms on the opposite side of the links so that they're not all kind of on the same side, if that makes sense. I have the little ruler. I'm going to put the little ruler on, and I think I'm going to try to put him right around here on the opposite side. Again, I'm going to lay it out. And I could even add a few little dangle beads in here on if I wanted to. Like I said, it's for a boy, so I'm trying to keep it a little bit on the simpler side. Not give him too much, you know, busyness and bling, because I don't think that that's what he's going to want on his backpack. So, and if he really didn't like it, I could always use it on my key ring, and, you know. And actually, I have a senior in high school, and my oldest son is a senior this year in college, so he's finishing his last year as well for his bachelor's degree in computer science, and then he wants to go on for his master's, so we're really proud of him too. He's doing a great job. Alright, so let me find one more little spot of where I think I want to put this one. Put that little apple right there. Like I said, with dangles, it's all just a matter of looking to see where you might want to fill something in. So now this is really cute how it is with all these little school charms. But we're going to go ahead and I am going to move this school bus up, I believe. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe not, because once I put the charms, the dangles down here, I think that kind of almost looks like it's covering the front of it, so it kind of hides those. I think I'm gonna leave it, and we'll see how it looks towards the end if I feel like I need to move it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my one-step looper. I'm gonna use the 3.0 millimeter one-step looper, and I'm just going to put that through and pinch that around. And I'm going to do all 3 of them first since I have this tool out, and then I'll go back and attach them. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now I'm going to use my pliers to open that a little bit. Put it on here. We're putting the red and white, the red, white, and black ones towards the outside. Okay, just close that up. And then I'm going to get my yellow one, the one with the yellow on it. Like I said, I didn't use a whole lot of yellow after now that I'm thinking about it, but I do have yellow in there, so it does fit the challenge. As long as you have that color in there, right? Alright, and then we'll put this one over here. Like I said, I just wanted to do something a little bit different for a backpack pull. Normally I do it like, you know, most people do with the chain, and you just keep dangling things like this off of the chain, little dangles, and it'll fill in. I'm really liking this so far. I really like all the dangles of the school charms up here. The little school bus, like I said, it kind of hides that bar, and then we have some of the school colors on here, and then I think all I need to do is just go ahead and attach these. Now I'm trying to decide if I think I'm going to attach them with a jump ring. I'm going to go ahead and attach it with a jump ring. So let me go ahead and get another one. Open that up. And I just want to make sure that these are facing all the same way. Although, like I said, I'm sure they're going to turn when you put them on the backpack. So, it's all good. Okay, let me grab another one. And don't forget to check out all the other ladies that are participating in the monthly jewelry collaboration challenge. I will have the links to their YouTube channels in the description box below. So definitely check that out. And I do plan on doing a sale in my D-Stash group very soon. I have lots of really cool things that I have just been kind of putting on the side to do a D-Stash sale. So if you're interested in that, I will have the link for my Facebook group down below in the description box. So again, I always have it pinned down there. I mean, I always have it in the description box. And then so you can check that out and join the group on Facebook so you can get notified when D-Stash sale comes up. But look how cute that is. I think it came out really cute, and I think he's gonna like it. Like I said, it's got all the little charms. Let me go ahead and see if I can zoom in a little bit on that. It has the diploma and the little cap. It has the school bus, and then all of these cute little charms. Get that in frame. See all the cute charms. It has the A+, the little apple, the little owl. I think I have it backwards. I do. And then the little ruler. How cute is that? The little computer. School bus. There's school colors, and then there's charms at the bottom. So super cute. I'm happy with how it came out. I think he's gonna like it. I think he'll actually use that. So yeah, I'm happy with how it came out. So if let me show you the paper for next month if you'd like to follow along with us and make next month's project for September. The color is going to be blue. The metal type is going to be silver or gunmetal. We're going to make a necklace or a keychain. We can use sapphire, the color sapphire, some chip beads or lava beads, anything that's kind of sapphire in color since it's blue for September's birthstone. And so yeah, so that's going to be for September. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed the project. Let me know what you think in the comment box below. And until the next video, guys, bye.